Honestly, I don't know. What it do, what it ain't. This your girl, Star Craziness, and I'm coming to you, and you with another Word on the Street segment. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share this video, honey. So, the Tuckers stepped in the building on the Rickey Smiley morning show this morning. They basically was talking about different projects they got going on, you know, what's going on in their personal life. And, baby, if you know how I know, and we all should know, Kandi is going to stay with a bag from the top of the year to the December 31st, okay? Rolling on to the new year. Now, they discussed Real Housewives of Atlanta, of course. The Wiz, they bringing it back. They also talked about the whole Jada and Will separating for 7 years. Now, my thing is this. I am not about to be separated from you, but still in the public eye, we saying that we together. No, ma'am. No, sir. But we're going to talk about that more when we hit that section in the interview, okay? But let's see what she had to say about this whole Real Housewives of Atlanta. Are they rebooting it or are they recasting it? What's tea, sis?
Black stockings and white shoes production.
Yeah!
And we got Kandi and Todd in the studio.
Oh, my God.
Yes, sir. Now listen, let's get on now to the big. You know, we've been wanting. We tried to avoid this question, but we have to ask y'all about the housewife rumors.
Oh,
can we expect to see you back at for season 16?
Honestly, I don't know. They have not confirmed who is coming back.
Don't you have Andy's number, Kandi? Come on.
Of course, I got Andy's number, but I don't call him to talk about housewives business. Yeah. I don't ever want him to feel like I'm trying to smooth
over him like they did Nene and stuff.
I'm just not trying to get any extra information or trying to act like,
like we good Judy.
Yeah, like I mean, we talk, but I don't want him to feel like I'm trying to use him for information.
Yeah.
Well, babe, do you want to go back?
Yeah, I would go back.
No, I was just asking, did she want to go back?
I would go back clearly if the situation is right.
Yeah, that's a cute
right.
chick. Okay, baby, that's a cute chick. You know.
Housewives also help you with your branding.
Yeah, I mean, one thing that I can say, I say that show don't owe me nothing, right?
Okay.
I done been there for 14 seasons straight, and it has been a wonderful platform to show my businesses,
and you're the highest paid,
my family.
The longest.
I didn't say nothing about how much I was getting paid, bro.
I just said that. I just had to add
oh my goodness!
You know what I'm saying? I just had to say
I just feel like it's been a good run. You know what I mean? Obviously, I done had a lot of bad things happen, but I had a lot of great things happen. So
Todd, you wanted to go back?
Hey, if the check is right, I told her straight up, reality TV is the biggest commercial you can ever afford. So if you're ever promoting something,
I like that.
It's the biggest commercial you can never afford.
Right.
Yeah.
When they're showing your product or whatever you're working on for, a couple of months, you can never afford that commercial.
People thought radio was that way, but it ain't. But anyway.
Why would you say that?
Yeah, because you ain't promoting too much of your stuff.
Well, that's not true because you're on a major platform across. It doesn't matter. People get to know you from hearing you on the radio, so they go and look you up and they find out what you got going on. So it's the same thing with being on the show. People see.
Gary.
Oh,
Gary is always mad and hating.
He don't monetize his social media. He don't do it right because he's old and set in his ways, and he don't.
Gary, come over to the Candy Factory. We'll help you out.
I'm coming. I'm on my way. That's right. I want to be part of the dungeon. But anyway,
Gary, why'd you put Gary in the dungeon? Gary.
Oh, I'm going to find something for you to do, Gary.
He can't do the death guard.
We're going to put you on some chaps.
Yeah, I got some chaps. I bought me some chaps.
Let me find out you got some chaps already.
Cage, girl.
Show them cheeks.
Yes.
Oh, they don't want to see these,
you don't mind, child.
Them legs don't go back like that.
They don't go back no more, Kandi, child, honey. I mean, girl, I got to do some flexing.
Oh, Lord. Okay, so for this next part of the interview, Gary had brought up the whole Jada and Will situation and what she thought about it. And like most, she was shocked that they stayed that long. But I'm like, at this point, so y'all got married, you had your stuff in the relationship, and you decided, well, hell, we ain't gonna let this thing go. We gonna rock it on out to the end of time. But I think we need to, do our own little thug thizzle within the relationship. You talk to who you talk to. I talk to who I talk to. And we just meet in the middle. But we already know our boundaries. If that works for you, that works for you. But just expect to have a lot of turmoil going on within the relationship. Because me, if I can't work it out, if I see this is just not going to go the way we both plan, and we done went to counseling or, talked to God about it and all that stuff, and it's still just like, no, I'm more miserable than I should be in this relationship, then yeah, we're going to have to call it quits. Because I don't want to be worried about, because even though y'all had set these boundaries, most likely, people feelings gonna get involved on the other end. Like August Alsina, his feelings got all involved with Jada. And Jada was like, this is just for my fun time, honey. But I'm already going back to Will. Will. Okay? You already know. So you just here for a temporary time. But Will's here for the long time. And I'm like, I can't be signing up for no shit like that. I'm sorry, but let's see what Kandi have to say. Roll the footage.
Now, Kandi, I want to know, y'all know the Smiths, Will and Jada Pinkett Smith. So what do y'all think about Jada making this big profession, this big confession about they hadn't been together for 7 years?
I was shocked, but I know one thing, I'm going to get that book. Because I want to know what else she kept secret in there.
That's why they promoting. They really the sin.
I honestly, my, some friends of ours, we had a little debate about, a lot of people, Jada been catching the heat, right? On a lot of things that's been happening with their relationship. But at the end of the day, none of us know what they are actually dealing with personally. Right. We don't know, how they feel. At the end of the day, they still seem to be friends. They still seem to support each other. So I just say, hey, let their business be their business. Now, I am kind of shocked, though. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, wait a minute now. Y'all been broke up since 2000. So when the slap happened, y'all went together.
They let us all go through all of that stuff and all of these emotions and didn't let us know nothing.
Right. I just didn't understand why though. That's the only thing. I'm going to ask her.
You gonna ask?
I'm gonna ask her.
When she asked,
she's actually gonna be promoting her book and coming to Atlanta. No, she's. I need to ask her. She speak on it. I need to ask her to speak on it. Yeah, you know what? No, she is coming to Atlanta. A group of us are hosting something for her, so I'm gonna ask her.
You should.
And I'm gonna ask her to speak on it. Brat came to speak on it.
Did she speak on it?
She did.
Brat spoke on it. She went viral again recently for some reason.
Brat.
Yeah, from Speak on it. Speak on it.
Yeah.
Child, to each his own on that separating still married bull. Cause no way. We either separated or we married, honey. We ain't gonna be fool our line out here in public and behind closed doors, behind the sheets. We doing other stuff. No ma'am, no sir, no child. But moving on. So this last part of the section I wanted to cover, the interview I wanted to cover, is the hall pass. Presenting from Kandi and Todd Tucker. Now, I actually did watch the hall pass. I give it a good, C, because it basically reminded me of a Tyler Perry production, to be honest. For real. Everybody played their part. I must say I was definitely intrigued at the end, because I definitely wasn't expecting the twist that they gave. So shouts out to Todd Tucker on that one. But yeah, y'all let me know if y'all watch the hall pass that Todd Tucker and Kandi brought out on Peacock. Let me know in the comment section below. So take a listen to this last part, and I'll see you on the next Word on the Street.
All right, the movie, The Pass.
Ooh, The Pass. Oh. If y'all have not watched The Pass yet, it is on my husband. I'm so proud of him. He wrote it and created.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
Come on, bro.
Come on now. Our first film we produced as a team, and it is like blowing. It did its thing on Peacock.
Really on Peacock.
Y'all can watch it on Peacock now. But yeah, it's a couple. They agree to give each other a pass, and they go way left. So
how many days?
Well, it was supposed to be one night that they get to hook up with somebody else if they want to. But it's more than that. that's the idea behind it, but it's a whole bunch. It's like a whole twist.
I was surprised how good it was. It was a really good movie.
Oh, thank you.
Really good
Thank you.
movie.
But why were you
does everybody agree with
surprised?
that? I was
No,
surprised.
because I didn't know you had them skills, bro. I'm serious.
Oh, thank you, my
I was
brother.
really
you.
entertained. Me and my wife, we really enjoyed that movie.
Thank you.
That's what's up.
I appreciate
I
it.
cannot wait to watch it. I'm watching it tonight.
I'm watching this.
Yeah, y'all, you can put it's Kandi Burruss and Todd Tucker's The Pass. We said we're gonna Tyler Perry this thing. We're gonna put our name on every
better.
movie we
Okay.
produce.
You better at the beginning of everything
Hey,
you
that's
do.
it.
Yes.